Never gonna back down and tap out. I'm just ready to pull the cash out. Been living like I'm in a trap house. Sleeping dependent on rap now. Been unlimited, stuck in my cheddar, and I'm just waiting to laugh now. My haters are waiting to hit that I quit, but they will never hit that sound. I'm mad foul, sad smiles, ready to get into freestyle. Keeping the rappers on speed dial. I open the body bags meanwhile. Having break down like females, trying to hide the details. Stop replying to emails, dodging the fact that he failed. Like, who's the coldest? I can't wait to hear you say it. Cause I do this for the children who got nothing but a blanket. Get used to not being wanted and used to so many changes. Common to lose your patience, suicidal and dangerous. They rap about guns, accounts with huge funds. All you think about is business and appearance in the club. Power to get potential like Eminem did for us. And this kid's that got dreams and you haven't assisted one. Like, damn, am I the only one with a heart? All my parents out there, just imagine if you were gone and your children were all alone and completely open to harm. We know that evil exists and you can't pretend that I'm wrong. So I'd sell my soul, it ain't mine in the first place. Just hand it to my oldest on their 18th birthday. I'd sell my soul, it ain't mine in the first place. Just hand it to my oldest on their 18th birthday. I'm battling these sides, there's a world stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Or are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So why should my lyrics hide the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal. I'm battling these sides, they're all stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So why should my lyrics hide the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal. I only live in two places cause I'm in a mental prison. In the studio and where I'm working for a living. It gets lonely for my soul, so a verse is getting written. And that's the type of thinking for legendary positions. Like money, isn't it? Got me looking at my daughter, she got what I never had. And that's protection from my father. Better give her opportunity she never would've thought of. And I'll be a trampoline before you ever reach the bottom. Look, I got plans bigger than anyone's opinion, including my own, so please move along, just leave it alone. I'm venting my songs with chills in my bones and no tickets sold. The game's getting old and that's real. Feelings slow you down only if you choose to feel. High hopes with no expectations in battlefields, cause soldiers will get killed over green face bills. Take from your first meal so their stomach is filled, and that's cold. So remember to keep it positive, but always keep in mind the sniper's paid for who he's targeting. Are they happy or envious of all of your accomplishments? Try to tame a lion, but they'll always fight for dominance. You can't change how the animal's wired, like you can't stop one that's truly inspired. Warriors always rise like the physics of fire, and even Jim Carrey knows he couldn't call me a liar. But you battling these sides, there's a world stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Or are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So why should my lyrics hide the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal. I'm battling these sides, they're all stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So why should my lyrics hide the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal. Probably won't hear this on the radio because they wanna hear the same thing. Probably won't make it on the radio because my music isn't mainstream. It got me thinking all the time, are you happy with 2 Chainz? If he's the shit, then was the 90s a poop thing? Guess I could never be a part of that food chain. Will I become director or distribute the bootlegs? It's difficult to make music in Arizona when all the local artists bout bitches and marijuana, whose lyrics are inspired by Atlanta and California. When you could be the first to cause national paranoia. I refuse to be dictated by listeners. What am I supposed to cry because I miss out on visitors? Change the way that I think because they choose to be prisoners. Do what every rapper does and preach my ego like ministers. Don't get confused, I do this music for myself. I do this so I don't go crazy and really nothing else. I'm here to give you my story, so take it all how you will, because I became a leader with a diverse set of skills. You can't change what I've already stained. Like, you can't imagine my experience pain. Miracles only happen where impossible stays. You can let God into your heart, but Satan's part of your brain. Accept that. There's a world stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Or are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So why should my lyrics hide the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal. I'm battling these sides, they're all stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So why should my lyrics hide the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal. I'm battling these sides, they're all stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Or are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So why should my lyrics hide the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal. I'm battling these sides, they're all stuck in my head. Is it me thinking aloud? Are you not thinking again? I just don't know and I never will. And they said we should care but we never will. So Why should my lyrics have the way you feel? Because I got too many scars that will never heal, never heal, never heal.